World War II. A period of chaos, destruction, but also incredible heroism. With the rise of Nazism and Hitler's ambition to dominate Europe, the need to protect newly acquired territories was born. The idea of an unimaginable line of defense was born, resisting any threat. A line to guard the Western European coastline. The Atlantic Wall. This monumental work was not only a military undertaking, but also a testament to an age when technology and war strategy had reached new heights. To build a mound of this magnitude was no easy task. It was a combination of engineering, manpower, and endless willpower. Imagine 17 million cubic meters of concrete and over 1.2 million tons of steel. Even more fascinating is the fact that this material was transported and processed. But what is even more impressive and tragic at the same time is the human story behind this construction. Many who worked on the bunker were not there voluntarily. Prisoners of war from the Eastern Front, prisoners from concentration camps, or ordinary citizens who were forced to leave their homes and families. As for the bunkers themselves, each had its own specific purpose. For example, the bunker-type Regelbau L409, these served as a shelter for anti-aircraft artillery. In contrast, the Regelbau R502 bunker served as crew quarters with a small ammunition depot. The technical aspect of the construction was equally fascinating. The problems of heavy concrete bunkers that could sink in soft coastal sand were solved by innovative engineering methods such as soil consolidation techniques. In addition, water flooding was a threat to defensive positions, which led to the implementation of special drainage systems. Imagine the intricate network of communication and supply lines that connected bunkers in an uncluttered terrain. Each bunker was a small world unto itself, where crews faced not only the enemy from the outside, but also the challenges of heating and ventilation within these concrete fortresses. Engineering genius and human determination were evident in every corner of these fortifications. The Atlantic Wall was not just a blind cluster of concrete bunkers. It was the result of careful and strategic planning. The rampart stretched from the northern tip of Norway, across the coasts of France, Belgium and the Netherlands to northern Spain. This monumental defensive work was designed to protect the western borders of the Third Reich from Allied landings. The aim was to create an impenetrable fortress that would repel any Allied attacks from the sea. For example, bunkers were strategically placed at key locations along the coast, at river mouths, major ports and potential landing sites. But how effective was the rampart in reality? As monumental as the Atlantic Wall was, it had weaknesses due to limited resources or planning. The Allies knew about these weaknesses and exploited them strategically. The Normandy landings in 1944 targeted the most vulnerable areas of the wall. An example of Allied ingenuity is Operation Fortitude, which misinformed the Germans about the landing site. As the drums of war died down, the Atlantic Wall ceased to resonate with the noise of guns and gunfire. But his story was not over. Nature and time have a way of returning and restoring what was once damaged. Places that were once the scene of war became refuges for those seeking a home, a shelter, or a new beginning. While many bunkers have been reused, many others have been left abandoned and overgrown, like silent monuments to the past. Many decades have passed since the end of the Second World War, but the traces of the Atlantic Wall remain an unforgettable feature of the European coastline. While many bunkers have been destroyed or swallowed up by natural processes, some remain today and have become iconic monuments to the past. The museums and memorials along the wall not only remind visitors of the horrific reality of war, but also celebrate the peace, unity, and resilience that followed the conflict. The Atlantic Wall has become a meeting place for people from around the world who come to understand and pay tribute to the events that shaped our history. Val reminds us of the broken dream of the Nazi regime, while warning of the consequences of extreme nationalism and military aggression. Despite decades of erosion, war, and human activity, many of these structures remain standing, silent witnesses to the past. We want to sincerely thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration of the Atlantic Wall. Your interest and support inspires us to make further discoveries in the field of architecture and history. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe. Your feedback helps us create even better content for you. Thank you.